So one of the best-selling niches you can get into is the sport niche. And I want to share with you a very easy design you can create that's focusing on a Tumbler design you can start selling on Etsy today. I'll share with you the top design that I'm utilizing, how I created, how you can use this design to start selling as a print-on-demand product with Etsy. I'll share with you step-by-step how to do this yourself so you can create your own and start selling this as well. I'll share with you all of this coming up next. So here's a 20-ounce tumbler that we are going to create. And as you can see here, this is a great product to start selling on Etsy. We know tumblers are selling well all over Etsy, so we definitely want to get started here. Here's the print provider that provides us here. Again, we see the price of the product, shipping costs, as well as the average production time and the color options here. With our case, we'll just go ahead and get started. And so if you want to get started with Printify, you can get started on your own absolutely for free. But if you utilize the Printify premium version, as you can see, you get a major discount on all these products that's being sold. And they actually left a discount code for my viewers like you down below to get a discount for the Printify premium version 30 days absolutely for free. And I'll make sure to leave all the details down in my description box below for you to check this out on your own and to see if it is best for your print-on-demand business. So Creative Fabrica has a lot of pre-made text design that you definitely can use. That's going to help us speed up our entire process when we are creating products. So I definitely want to focus on that. So that being said, I'd like to jump in here. And then what we will do is we will look up these pre-made designs here. So just to share with you the lay of the land here, there's a lot here that are pre-made text designs. And again, one of the reasons why I like utilizing pre-made text designs is because I'm able to put those things on Tumbler designs very easy. Therefore, it saves me time, but still bringing something popular in regards to the text that we use. So there's a lot of great usages here in regards to that. They use this for t-shirts, but it can be made for tumblers as well. I like to see which ones I can use. The ones I like to aim for are these particular designs here that are more so like long way, right? These are great. This one is great as well. This one is also good. And obviously they have a lot here as well. So I like to utilize these pre-made designs here because the overall goal is to speed up the process when we are creating these. So obviously we know we got to do product research, make sure we are creating things based upon what people want. But once we dial that in and we have everything dialed in place, then we can build out these Tumblr designs a whole lot quicker when we have these pre-made text designs already in place. So that being said, here's one that is definitely easy. Very basic design here, but once we merge this over into AI product, you'll see how well these things come out. All right. So that being said, this is the one I want to use. Again, they have different options here as well. This is another good one to use. Just that long type style was going to be helpful for us. So that being said, I'll go ahead and download this one here. And one of the programs that we're going to use to help us actually create these AI designs is Kittle. Again, Kittle is great because they have a really intuitive system in regards to what type of things you can design and create. So we'll jump on Kittle and I'll share with you how to create this. These AI designs can be used for t-shirts, sweatshirts, digital products, Tumbler wrap designs. So there's a lot there that you can definitely use and obviously grab the prompt and change it and create something amazing for yourself. So we'll set up a new project and then we will create this to be inches and we're going to do 9.3 by 8.2 inches here. This is perfect for tumblers. And so one of the things that we definitely want to focus on is obviously put it in a prompt that we can actually get some amazing AI designs from. And I'll share with you my prompt I'm using for this design here. And so I'll put in my prompt now. Here are we with our design that we created here. As you can see, this came out really well. I'll share with you the prompt that I have for this. The prompt: cheer mom, leopard print, blue and gray pom-poms, megaphone, blue heart, vibrant colors, cheerleading theme, energetic, high-spirited celebration design. This is what we got, which I think is fantastic. And of course, if you don't like what we have here, you can always go back in and change the attributes, the elements, even to click the generate image again here, and it'll generate for you another image. And here is another product that we have that's more so adding in text, which I think came out amazing as well. And we can add this to our design. As you can see, it matches up well also. So it says cheer mom and it has the megaphone there as well. And we can definitely remove the background from this and even add some things to our design to make it stand out even more. I think what we have here is really good. And again, we can add this around our design. So there's a lot there that we can definitely design and create in our own unique way. In our case today, we're definitely just going to put this off for right now, but you can definitely utilize that. You see some opportunities here. And we're just going to take this as our main image here because we definitely want to utilize this on a particular Tumbler design here. So I'll share with you how to do that as well. So we'll keep this as it is, and we're going to go ahead and download this and upload this into Canva because we're going to add in some more things here with our design. So with that being said, I head over to download here. I'll optimize quality. I'll go to download. And then this will be ready for us to upload into Canva and make some additional changes there. All right, so here I am in Canva, and we're definitely going to create a custom image. So if you want to customize your image here, you go to this top portion where it says customize image. And then from here, we're able to put in our own text size here. I can scroll down here, and the size that we definitely want to follow is what we put into Kindle as well. So it is that 9.3 by 8.2. So we put that in here. We're not doing pixel count because we're doing the inches. So we'll make sure we change that as well to fit with what we have. So we'll go to pixels and we go into inches, 9.3 by 8.2. So here is the size of our custom canvas that we're going to create. It is the 9.3 by 8.2. So this is definitely what we're going to create as a custom canvas for us. So we can add in those extra things we grabbed over from Fabrica. So if everything's good here, I will go ahead and select create new design. And now we have our canvas here that we can definitely design from. Now, one of the things I definitely want to do is go ahead and grab my design I use from Fabrica, as well as my designs I grabbed from Kindle. And I want to go ahead and upload them here into Canva so I can have those things ready for me to use on my design. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and drag and drop those things over here into my upload area. All right, so I have both of these things here. As you can see, I have my cheer mom that I created in Kindle. That's going to be right here for us. And I also have the cheer mom here that we grabbed over from Fabrica that we're definitely going to use here. Now, at first, I like to separate these two because I am going to create this to be on a transparent background. All right, so with that being said, I want to go ahead and separate these two here. So I'll move the cheer mom down here. As you can see, that is perfect. And then if I change the background, you can see this is already on a transparent background for the image. So that one is already done there. But for our particular image up here, if I change the background here, which you'll see this in a moment, this one is not on a transparent background. So I definitely want to add that transparency to our design so that can lay up perfectly on our Tumbler design here. So that being said, for me to do that, I want to head over to the top portion here where it says edit image. And then from there, when I hit edit image, you can see all these options here from Canva that I can definitely use. So in our case today, I definitely want to go into this area where it says background remover. So I'll click on this here. As you can see, it removed the entire background from my image, which is exactly what we want to have in the upload to our Tumbler. Now we're at a great starting place here, but we definitely want to add some more to this design to make it stand out even more. All right, so I have everything in place here. Now I want to go ahead and add in my pre-made text design. So I'm going to copy this over here. I want to paste it over to what we have. One of the things I definitely want to do is change the overall color of my design. All I have to do here is go up to the top portion where it says edit, and I want to go ahead and hit detone. And then from here, I'm able to change that color to whatever I want. So I definitely wanted to do that. So we'll go ahead and change this to white, and we'll go ahead and change this to white as well. And as you can see, that changed that. Very easy to do, change those colors. Now I just want to add this to my design. We can add it right in the middle, whatever fits well for you. But one of the tricks I like to do to make these products stand out even more is to add an outline to them to make them really pop. So that being said, I can head over to this image here. I want to move down to shadow. And for shadow, I want to go ahead and click this one here, outline image. So when I click on this, it'll give me some options to outline it. I can scroll down and see the options here to make the size thicker. You can see that looks really great there. Or I can put the intensity down a little bit. You can see that done as well. But I like to keep everything at 100. And again, just based upon what pre-made text design you're using will determine how much the size of the border or the outline you will add here. But again, I think this one here looks pretty good about right here, just to make it stand out very well. As you can see, we can add this over to our design right in the middle, this cheer mom. And then we can make this a little bit bigger as well. Add in cheer mom down here. And then I like to add in some extra things to our design to make it stand out even more. One of the popular things I know to use is the glitter background. I have some already in my folder that I grabbed from Fabrica as well. So I add that glitter here on the top and the bottom as well. And here's the glitter set that I'm going to use. Notice how this glitter is pink, but we're definitely going to go here and change the color of our glitter as well. Again, it's going to save us so much time not trying to find the exact color on Fabrica. We'll just use what we already have here. So I'll scroll down and grab one that I like, and I think I want to go ahead and use this one here. So we have our glitter in place here. But again, notice how this glitter color is that pink that is not going to fit with our design. So we definitely want to go ahead and change that. So that being said, all we have to do here is go back up into our design. We'll head over into edit. We'll scroll down here to the tone as we did before. Then we'll set on this blue here, see what it looks like. I think that looks really good already. If I do want to change the color of the blue, I can change this here to whatever color I want. As you can see, that's changing, but I think that is a great blue to target for our design. And then with that being said, I can just simply rotate this around and we have that in place. And as you can see, it's already coming out pretty good, right? So we're seeing how we can add things to our design to make it stand out. And again, utilizing that AI design, those pre-made text design, and then going a little bit further here and adding in this glitter at the top is going to make it stand out even more. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and do the same thing to the bottom as well. So I can hit duplicate here, and I'll bring this down to the bottom. And then I want to rotate this one as well, just to have this on the bottom as well. And I think that looks pretty good. Now, of course, you can always make sure this is in the proper line here. You can make this one stand out above the rest. So we can put the glitter to the back if you want. That is always an option as well. So now we have the glitter in the back, and we have our design out here in the front, and we have Cheer Mom right here in the front of our design. So that is an easy way for you to create Tumblr designs. Again, just having the Kiddo AI designs there for you, finding pre-made text designs in our creative Fabrica space, and then utilizing some glitter or any extra attributes here to make our product stand out even more. But I think we created a really great design we can start selling on Etsy. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and download this, and I'll show you how to utilize this as well. Now remember, this is going to be on a transparent background. If I do want the background to be different here, I can go ahead and change my background color to be white, and we can see how that will look. If I do want to add in some more color to my design before we end here, I can definitely go into Creative Fabrica and find some paint splashes of the color as well, or I can find those same colors in Canva itself. So I would head over into Elements. I would just simply hit Paint Splash, open up what we have here, and I see all these paint splashes here. So I would just pick whichever one that works well for me. I want to find one a little bit darker here, so we'll utilize this one. And again, the same thing we did before. If I want to change the color, I'll go in here and change the color as well. So I'll go to Edit Image, head over to the tone, pick this blue here. If I want to change the color blue, I can. If I want to make it white or blue or that teal color, I can as well. But I think for our example today, we'll leave it right here. And then notice how it's on the top of our design. I definitely want it to be behind our main image. So with that being said, all I have to do here is go to Position, go over to Layers here, and here we have our paint splash. And I want to put it all the way to the back, and then I can move this over to the side if I want, or make it higher than what we have here to make it stand out even more. And if I want to duplicate the image, I can hit duplicate here and do the same thing to this side if I want, just to make the middle stand out even more with the changes of the rotation of the paint as well, just to fit all the corners. And I'll rotate this image as well. And what I'm looking for is just to cover up the areas here of our design. So I have that all in place, and I'll move this to the back as well. And I think that is a great addition to our design. Now, with that being said, everything is done here. I want to go ahead and download this and upload this to my mockup so my customers can see how this will actually look. So I do have a transparent background here, and I do have the one that will have the white background in place. You can offer both of them to your customers. For our case today, I just stick with this one here. So I head over to Share, Download, set this as a PNG. I'm going to keep the background just for this particular design here. I'll hit download. All right, so here is our mockup that we're going to use for our design. And I want to go ahead and upload my design that we created over into this space here. So that being said, I'll go wherever my download is. I'll drag and drop that over here in place. As you can see here, we have our design that we fully made right there that we're going to use. For my particular mockup here, I'm going to bring down my gloss feature. So I have a little gloss right here on the mockup itself. As you can see, that little gloss, if I bring it down, you'll see just that really plain image that we have. In our case today, I just want to go ahead and drag over my design right over into my mockup here. And as you can see, that came out extremely well. And when I zoom in a little bit more here, you'll see that we still have that gloss over our design that we want to add here. See that gloss here? So we have our image here. Then we have that gloss covering our design. So I just want to move this all the way up here till it fits up to that straw area. And this is our entire mockup design. And I think that came out perfect, right? We added in all of those elements at the top of our design to make it stand out. We added in the pre-made text of the Cheer Mom here. Then of course we added in the AI design that we grabbed over from Kiddo. And I think this is a fantastic product we can sell on our Etsy shop. And we can merge this over into Printify and sell this as a physical item as well. So there's a lot here that we can definitely grab some things and recreate this in a different way, maybe focus on a different sport, but there's a lot here that we can use and recreate and redesign in our own unique way. So if this was in a way helpful or encouraging, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you want to learn more about how to create these designs for your print-on-demand business, subscribe to my channel and check out this next video here where I teach you another trending design you can make for your Etsy business. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.